Drake has withdrawn his legal petition against UMG and Spotify without cost to any party. Anthony Fantana responds with a simple LOL. Screwface John tweets, long click this to load a nigga being wrong in 4K with a screenshot of top Drake Glazer, King Jared, saying people don't realize how strong of a case Drake has right now with UMG. So you know that obviously the Drake fans are just gonna sit by it and allow this disrespect towards their goat to just fly. So we have SBX Imperial. Niggas tried to say that was career suicide. And UMG and Spotify folded like a lawn chair. The Canadian going to be talking like Scrooge McDuck on that next album. So this was kind of confusing because you have a lot of stands on Twitter who were like treating this as like a Drake W, and I was kind of confused. But I guess they're trying to create this narrative that Drake kind of got some type of payout behind the scenes, even though that's not true as we know now. But even if that was true, it's kind of weird because wasn't the narrative that Drake was doing this kind of, he was kind of like this martyr who was sacrificing himself for other artists, but now all of a sudden the narrative is about money. I don't know, and a lot of people kind of had the same type of view too. You have King Wild with, it's so funny that Drake and his stance were making the whole lawsuit out to be this big martyrdom against the industry for the benefit of all artists, but now he's withdrawn that petition and it's all W. He got it. He got his bag. LMAO. Like, you guys are literally brainless sheep. Diana says, Drake just really made UMG his bitch. For real though, bro. He really showed them niggas. Well, unfortunately, this narrative and level of dick riding didn't really get to go on for too long because, like, 10 hours later, it's revealed that Drake is suing UMG for defamation, accusing them of spreading false claims he's a PDF file through Kendrick Lamar's diss track Not Like Us, alleging they knowingly promoted the harmful lyrics and imagery. In response to this news, you have Aubrey's attorney, a Twitter account that you probably have muted or blocked if you're not like the biggest Drake dick writer. Aubrey's attorney says, y'all don't get to parade around for 7 months celebrating Drake being a PDF, then try to act like the line wasn't about him. Stand on that. And I have no idea what this is response to. Is anyone denying that the fact that the lines are about Drake? Gotham City Goon responds to the news by saying niggas told me UMG bent the knee and gave the boy a 9-figure check just a few hours ago, man. Glasses Malone responds with laughing emojis. Gotham City Goon responds back saying, they gonna spew out whatever that aligns with their narrative, man. Laughing my ass off. The company man tweets, according to Drake's lawsuit, Kendrick Lamar grew up in Oakland. It's all happening. With a screenshot of part of the lawsuit that reads, the recording also reportedly suggests that violence should be used against Drake because he is a PDF. Like the sound of someone being beaten up, the recording repeats, wop, 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 wop. Come on. Nah, Drake. Nah, gang, you looking crazy. How is this not snitching? Then says, Lamar will, quote unquote, fuck him up. Later, the recording threatens that if Drake comes to Oakland, where Lamar grew up apparently, he will not make it out alive. I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop, nigga. The recording makes clear that justice will be served not through the legal system and or commentary on social media, cause fuck a caption, but through, and I'm guessing the rest is action. I don't know what is wrong with Drake. I literally just did a video, like literally the last video I did was Drake in some dude's DMs calling him a snitch after he was SA'd in they they did physical violence towards him, and I guess someone got arrested, and I guess bro had he was talking about the situation, and according to Drake that's snitching. I guess I don't know why Drake as a nigga who's almost 40 years old talking about snitching. I don't know, bro. You grew up in Canada. You grew up in like one of the better neighborhoods. Like you on Degrassi. Why are you why do I hate niggas, bro. I hate niggas who sit there. Niggas grew up in a nice neighborhood, grew up a good kid around a bunch of white people, and maybe a handful of black people, and now nigga all of a sudden, as soon as he grows up, wants to be this wannabe street nigga. Bro, it's crazy. He wants to care about street politics now. When have you ever been involved in street politics, Drake? I sit there and said this in the last video. It makes no sense to be less mature at 39 than you were at 25. Somehow it gets worse though. The company man tweets again. Drake is also alleging that Not Like Us is anti-Semitic, with a screenshot reading, furthering the recording's refrain that Drake is not like us. The recording alludes to Drake's Jewish heritage, saying that Drake is not a calling, but a effing colonizer. Drake, come on, big dog. Come, you know this. I've never seen. Like, you could never told me there would be rap beef. Someone would be called anti-Semitic. I thought, no, come on, you can't lose a Drake beef and then run towards woke politics, bro. What are you talking, Nick? And how does this allude to Drake's Jewish heritage? This is such a reach. Like, this is the widest thing you could possibly have done in a beef where your blackness is being questioned. Somehow it keeps getting worse though. Mr. Bugsby posted another screenshot from the lawsuit with comments from I guess tweets or maybe YouTube, who knows? But there's comments that are being quoted saying, "I'll say it, them ooze are the colonizers. That's who Drake. That's who Drake represents. We got to take our music back from those devils." Another comment, on a deeper level, they not like us. Understand Drake's Khazarian Jew. I don't even know what that means. No one knows what that means. Like, what did Drake just pulled out some no black person knows what that is. This, like, did Drake just pull out some random comments to be like, see, it is anti-Semitic. Like, bro, if you know the history, you know that they stole identity of the true biblical semi-Israelites, us, and then claiming to be Jewish people today. So when Kendrick says you're not a calling, you're a colonizer, it goes much deeper than rap. If you know, you know. Okay, I don't know what that even holds up in court. You wrote out some, I guess, black Hebrew Israelite and some other comments. You put like 4 comments, and then now that's supposed to prove that Kendrick's Not Like Us is anti-Semitic. That makes no sense. Never in hip hop did I ever think we see a nigga crying about something like this, trying to play victim in a rap beef. That's crazy. Evan tweets, Abel seeing Drake's lawyers blame Not Like Us for the shooting at his house. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So apparently in the lawsuit, Drake pretty much blames the shooting. This has nothing to do with Kendrick Lamar. He even told academics that much. He's trying to put that blame on, or use that to as a example of Drake's life being in danger because of Kendrick Lamar's diss tracks. Again, is this how? In what world is this not snitching, bro? From BBL Drizzy to Officer Drizzy, bro. Rick Ross had nothing on bro. As if this lawsuit couldn't get any funnier, we have fear between Drake alleges in the lawsuit that UMG permitted content creators such as Consonant Diaz, No Life Shack, RDC Gaming, and Cartier Family to monetize reactions to Not Like Us without enforcing copyright claims. He claims the lack of enforcement enabled the spread of defamatory content while generating profits for both the UMG and the creators, prioritizing revenue over Drake's safety. Bro, he's snitching on reaction channels. All them niggas trying to do is make some money. He's snitching on them for it. This is legitimately crazy. I cannot believe it gets mentioned. RDC World, No Life Shack, and Cartier Family are mentioned in a Drake lawsuit. This is truly, bro could not have gone out any sadder. Like, there's no way that there's no diss track Kendrick Lamar could have made more scathing than what Drake is doing to himself. Is this even worth doing? The logic that UMG is responsible for defamation because they allow content creators to react to Not Like Us and monetize the content. That doesn't even sound. I'm not a lawyer, but that just sounds stupid. No Light Shack responds to Drake mentioning him in the lawsuit by saying, "What the f? Drake ain't no way you snitching on me, bro." Laughing emojis. Big Lou, who is a part of the Zia's channel, therefore mentioned in the lawsuit, says, "Drake, keep my name out your mouth." Laughing emoji, rat emoji, with a picture of Drake dressed as a rat next to a big piece of cheese. Terrell Malari of the Malari Bros responds to a tweet saying, I'm gonna be completely honest. Losing the rap battle wasn't the worst thing ever, or at least it wasn't supposed to be. His antics afterwards was killing his public perceptions. And Terrell responds by saying, this is my thought too. Screwface John responds to Drake mentioning reactors in his lawsuit by saying, well, here comes the bombshell. Ladies and gents, Drake and UMG also didn't claim my original push-up's reaction either. So, kept the file, buddy, for this exact day. So it's okay when they do it for you, but not for Dot? Explain this. I need this tweet to get all the RTs and likes, cause the world needs to see this. Shaking my head, pretty much calling out Drake for his hypocrisy, saying, whatever UMG did for Kendrick, they were pretty much doing for you too. Salem Musa says, Drake was texting Kai the night Family Matters dropped talking about stay on stream. Now he got him and RDC in a lawsuit, laughing my ass off. What a loser. This tweet's actually pretty funny because it kind of puts into perspective what happened that night. Because we all know Drake had text, I believe, Kai Cenat, DJ Academics, and who knows else to stay on stream so they can react to Family Matters because Drake thought that was the kill shot. That was his red button. Despite what Drake stance were trying to say at the time, now they're trying to act like, oh, Family Matters is actually overrated. Underrated. Every month there's a new tweet trying to convince people that Family Matters aged well or something, and it never works. But it's just funny to think just Drake texting people to stay on stream, and then just for all that momentum to be swatted away by Kendrick in only like 20 minutes too. Bugsby again tweets, Aubrey had to pull Adonis out of school. I would have sympathy for getting the fact that he mentioned Kendrick's kids and said that Dave Free is his real father. And let's not forget he disrespected their mother and told her to get on her knees and shake her ass. No sympathy. This tweet actually brings up a pretty good point because you kind of can't really feel too bad for Drake. Because is it really fair that Drake gets to sue for slander even though he slandered Kendrick Lamar first technically? Now I know there's a lot of Drake sympathizers that are going to be like, well, Kendrick can't really sue Drake for defamation because Kendrick didn't really lose any money, sponsors, or and he didn't really take a hit towards his reputation, which is probably true. I don't really know too much about defamation, or I'm not a lawyer, I'm not professional in legal stuff, but regardless, that's not really an honorable thing to do to lose a rap beef, and no hip hop fan is going to respect this move. Num Num Juice tweets, and then he called me an OV ho and a freaky ass nigga with the gist of Kyle Rittenhouse crying. Mike Garda Basquiat tweets one of the funniest video clips in history now, laughing my ass off, with a clip of Drake.
I study rap battles for a living.
Not even gonna lie, big bro, you might need to hit the books again. You are 1 to 3 when it comes to rap battles. You are failing this class. Kendrick's lyrics get over 50K likes tweeting out a meme about Drake.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible of God.
Also reacts to the clip that Mike Gardo Basquiat posted
I study rap battles for a living.
by saying, nigga please, you Ratatouille. Rat emoji, rat emoji, rat emoji, rat emoji, rat emoji, rat emoji. You ain't got that warrior in your blood. Well, that's enough Drake slander. I had to go and find me some accounts agreeing with, well, not accounts, really just one account. I had to tap in with Academics TV. You know the DJ Academics Twitter and Instagram account that were made to post viral streamer content, but instead was just turned into a Drake dick writing page. But nonetheless, I had to tap in with that page real quick and see what's going on, see what the Drake stands are talking about. Academics TV says Capella Gray explains Drake suing UMG with a screenshot of a tweet by Capella Gray saying, picture you in negotiation with your label to give you close to $1 billion and they start doubling up funding a record that calls you a PDF, having everybody worldwide singing it, thus making your negotiations value go down so they can pay you less. LOL. Nigga, fuck what the streets saying. Give me my bread, I'm suing. Now, I can go ahead and say that this comment is dumb as fuck. No one told that who told that dumbass nigga Drake to get into a rap beef while you're negotiating for billions? Am I tripping? Or close to billions, if that's true. I don't know. Drake stands just be saying anything. If you're negotiating with a company for up to $1 billion in renegotiation, maybe don't get into a rap beef with one of the best rappers of this generation. Am I tripping? Are Drake stands dumb as hell? I try not to go too bad on these Drake stands. I like Drake. Or I did like Drake till he started doing this dumbass shit. But I does this make sense to anybody? Let me sit there and get into a rap beef with the one of the best rappers of our generations, while knowing that I have a weird past that he's gonna bring up, because he says in Taylor Made he alludes to Kendrick rapping about him liking young women. So Drake is more than tapped in with what people are saying about him. Yet he still went out his way to participate in this rap beef while in negotiation. Ryan posts a clip of Zias and B-Lou calling a lawyer on stream in regards to the Drake lawsuit.
Dimitri,
What's up, bro?
I'm trying to get your legal advice trying to get your legal advice on something real quick.
Sure, what's up?
So is there any play in a countersuit with Drake's lawsuit, being that he mentioned us? I'm on stream, by the way. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I saw me and B. Lou was mentioned in the lawsuit, I haven't been at ease all day.
Well, what did it say? I was unaware of that.
Yeah, it said that it made claims that we reacted in a certain way because UMG lifted our copyright, and I've been getting all kinds of threats from OVO, and like my family been getting threats. They've been finding my address. I've just been distressed all day.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so you and B. Lou reacted to a Drake music video? Is that what you're saying?
We reacted to Not Like Us.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then UMG, you were mentioned in the lawsuit, but you weren't sued, correct?
Right. But them mentioning us,
it's fucking me up.
It really has me at my heart been beating a certain type of way that it hasn't beaten before. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And then the threats is just man, they coming in left and right. You know them fans.
I'm getting all type of messages now. People saying sell outs.
They saying don't make me come find you. I'm OVO.
Are they insinuating that you guys were siding with Kendrick and
yes.
trying to trash Drake? Is that
right.
What they're saying?
They're saying that we helped in the defaming of Drake.
I see. Okay. And there's that's false, correct?
Absolutely.
100%.
I'm at an absolute emotional distress since I'm like, how dare he?
Okay. All right. Well, you guys are technically journalists, so you can, as long as you're not saying anything too crazy, you pretty much can have freedom of the press. You kind of say whatever for the most part. So
right.
And I'd like to watch that video. Is it still up?
Yeah, it's still up. The Not Like Us video is still up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me watch the video and see how you guys reacted, and then I'll give you a call back and kind of let you know what I think.
Just off just from experience, how much you think we would be able to get or sue for if we did a countersuit for emotional distress?
Yeah, you have to prove that it hurt your business and how it's affected you personally. Maybe you guys are losing brand deals and stuff now. Maybe you guys are, the threats and stuff caused you guys sleepless nights. And,
I couldn't sleep last night.
Couldn't sleep last night.
I
usually take naps during the day. I couldn't do it today. I went to the gym. You know me, I like working out. I went to the gym. I only did one set.
Yep. No, all that stuff matters. So, it could be worth a lot of money.
Final thoughts? Fuck out of here. Maybe I would try to maybe give some type of advice, but honestly, there's nothing worse you can do anymore. And I think everyone can agree that Not Like Us wasn't the kill shot. It was maybe the kill shot for the beef, but it was not the kill shot for Drake's career. whatever he's doing right now is the kill shot for his career. There are worse things in this world than losing a rap beef. Imagine if Jay-Z decided to sue Nas because I don't know, Nas said uh he made that comment about Jay-Z and Foxy Brown, and there's a lot of controversy. Foxy Brown was like underage, and when I imagine if Jay-Z sued for that. Imagine if I don't know, whoever, whatever rap beats. There's been a lot of crazy rap beats where crazy things have been said. Like this this Drake beef and Kendrick beef, it might be the biggest rap beef of all time. It's not the craziest though. There's been a lot of crazy things said in the history of rap beefs, but no, but I don't think there's any rapper, let alone a rapper on Drake or Kendrick Lamar's level, this ever lost a rap battle and then went the legal route. Uh, you know, they say Jay Z went out kind of sad. The way Jay Z went out wasn't that bad compared to this. The way Meek Mill went out wasn't that bad compared to this. Jay Z, he got probably one of the worst diss tracks. He got hit with one like the worst, most scathing diss tracks ever. And the way he decided to handle it was to go to the studio and record a scathing diss track of his own, but afterwards apologized because he said some things. He probably went a bit far, and he kind of looked corny because it's like it's a rap beef. It's not that deep. You're the one who started the rap beef by saying you were sleeping with dude's uh baby mama or whatever, and so that's where the issue kind of comes in with Drake. You kind of started or not started it, but you kind of took it there first, and now you want to sue after you done talked about this man's fiance, mother to his kids, and whatnot, and now we're supposed to sit here and feel bad for Drake because he got called a PDF, bro. People were calling you that way before Kendrick, bro. I know it kind of sucks to have it in a hit song that's catchy and have everyone singing about you being a PDF, but the reason people are calling you a PDF is not because of Kendrick Lamar. It's because of your own actions. It's because of the own weird stuff you do. Like I said in the last video, there are literally, you can look it up. There are like 30-minute, 20-minute videos chronicling the history of Drake and his weird interactions with underage women. You can go find them yourself. They got like hundreds of thousands of views. Some of them might even have 1 million. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen them, but they're there. You can look them up. It's probably not that hard to look them up. You probably only have to do is type in Drake underage girls, or so I don't know. Type in Drake Millie Bobby Brown. Type in Drake underage women. I don't know. It's probably not that hard to find though. They have thousands, hundreds of thousands of views. So to sit here and try to take the legal route and whatnot, like at least with Jay-Z, I can have a little bit more respect. He went to the studio to handle his situation. This nigga went to his lawyer. That guy to be the most. I don't know if I own a. I don't want Drake to. I don't want Drake to sue me, but that kind of adds credence to what Kendrick Lamar was saying on Universal. I don't want to say too. I don't want to talk too crazy, but it adds to what Kendrick was saying on Euphoria about and on Not Like Us and throughout the whole entire beef about Drake not being of the culture. This nigga sitting here talking about studying rap beefs. Like, come on, bro. This ain't. You don't study a rap. You don't study hip hop, bro. He keeps saying he's a student of hip hop. Like you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be like a student. You're supposed to be of the culture. I would say Drake just take the L, but we're way past you just taking the L, bro. It's done for you.